Welcome to the deep dive. Today is July 4th, 2025, and we are jumping right into some really significant developments happening right now in artificial intelligence. Our goal here is to unpack these key advancements. We're looking at new AI models, the crucial infrastructure behind them, and some pretty amazing scientific breakthroughs too. We're pulling this all from web sources and what's buzzing on X today.
And it really is buzzing today. There's this feeling of uh, rapid progress, almost acceleration across the board. Actually, on X, I've seen quite a few people calling today a tech fireworks day for AI. That hashtag AI advancement is really trending.
Tech Fireworks Day, I like that. Yeah, you can feel the excitement.
Definitely. And, it's pretty clear why when you look at what's landed.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's get into the first big one that really caught my eye this morning. xAI's Grok 4, it launched today, and they're really highlighting the enhanced code generation. It builds on that preview from, June 21st?
That's right. Yeah, late June.
So we're not just talking like basic code suggestions here. They're saying Grok 4 uses its advanced architecture to really understand context. So it can help with complex apps, multiple modules, even writing test cases. They're pitching it as sort of a coding sidekick.
Exactly, like a partner in code.
Hmm.
And the why it matters bit, especially for you if you're in tech or, doing software development,
Yeah.
it's potentially huge. Think about how it can streamline things, but maybe more than just speed. It could push us towards more AI pair programming.
Right. Changing the skills needed, more high-level design, less basic coding.
Potentially, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the idea. But, and this is important, its real impact hinges on how well it actually works in the wilds. Performance, accuracy, and developer feedback. That's going to be crucial.
Definitely need that real-world validation.
And this comes right after their Runner H launch, too.
Yeah.
So xAI is clearly pushing hard. Very aggressive development cycle.
Right. Okay, so you have these powerful models like Grok 4, but they need the right infrastructure, don't they? They don't run on air.
Absolutely not. They're hungry for resources.
Which brings us to the next big piece of news. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise, HPE. They made a major move today. They finalized that acquisition of Juniper Networks, just completed today.
Yep, that deal was done.
And the word is, this basically doubles HPE's AI-driven networking portfolio. Big boost for their cloud-native stuff, too. I saw one source describe it as a turbocharge for network intelligence. Kind of captures it, doesn't it?
It really does. That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Because when you step back, this isn't just two companies merging. It's got pretty big implications for enterprise networks, for cloud solutions. So for you, the listener, maybe you're running IT, maybe managing business ops. This isn't just about faster pipes.
Okay, so what's the deeper play here then?
Well, the key thing seems to be how it positions HPE for edge computing.
Yeah.
They're building AI into the network fabric. Think of predictive maintenance, smarter traffic routing, better security, all happening right there at the edge.
So making that AI infrastructure more accessible, maybe even beyond the giant cloud providers.
That could be a major outcome, yeah.
Hmm.
Democratizing it, potentially, for more businesses. But, the usual caveats apply.
Integration challenges. Cost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Seamless integration is key. And it has to be cost-effective for companies to actually adopt it. But it's a very logical, if ambitious, move for HPE, building on their strengths.
Okay, that makes sense. Now, let's shift gears a bit. Something I find really fascinating. AI moving into fundamental science.
Ah, you're talking about the DeepMind news.
Yes. DeepMind introduced AlphaGenome today, an AI tool built specifically for genomic research, speeding up DNA analysis massively.
Right.
They're describing it almost like a genomic decoder. But apparently it uses new types of language models optimized for biological sequences.
Yeah, that's the interesting part. It's not just pattern matching. It's designed to spot subtle genetic variations that, older methods might miss entirely.
Wow. Okay. That sounds like a genuine game changer.
It really could be.
Yeah.
And the big question then is, what does this mean for you? For all of us, really, in terms of health, biology. I mean, AlphaGenome could seriously accelerate discoveries,
Yeah.
finding links to genetic diseases, developing personalized medicine based on your DNA, even just understanding basic biology better.
The potential there feels enormous.
It is. But again, we need to be a little grounded. Its real-world impact depends on rigorous scientific validation. More studies are needed.
And access, right. Will researchers everywhere be able to use it?
That's the other key question. Will it be widely available or just, for elite labs? Democratization is crucial here, too. But it's definitely in line with DeepMind's history of tackling big science problems with AI.
So putting it all together, Grok 4 for coding, HPE boosting the network infrastructure, AlphaGenome decoding DNA. It's no surprise that hashtag AI advancement is blowing up on X today.
Not at all. You can see why people are excited. The sentiment is definitely positive, mostly.
Mostly. What else are you seeing?
Well, alongside the excitement about potential uses, there are also those practical questions popping up, mainly around scalability.
Ah, okay. Like, how do these tools go from cool demos to actually being used reliably everywhere?
Exactly. That enthusiasm mixed with, real-world scaling concerns.
Yeah.
It kind of sums up where AI is right now. It's moving so fast. It really makes you think, doesn't it? Just a few years back, AI identifying cats in pictures was amazing.
Right. Now it's potentially reading our genetic code.
The acceleration is it's almost dizzying. And you have to wonder how quickly these leaps will actually filter down into everyday use and what new challenges pop up when they do scale.
So let's try and wrap this up. Today, July 4th, 2025, a pretty significant day for AI. We've seen XAI's Grok 4 aiming to change coding,
Mm-hmm.
HPE turbocharging the AI network infrastructure with Juniper,
Right.
and DeepMind's AlphaGenome opening up new paths in genomics and medicine. A real trifecta.
It really is.
Yeah.
And, that leaves us with something interesting to chew on. Think about how these things aren't happening in isolation. You've got leaps in code generation, leaps in the underlying network power, leaps in fundamental science like genomics, all happening at the same time.
Right, they could feed off each other.
Exactly. They could accelerate each other, create this kind of synergistic loop. What happens when better AI builds better networks, which run even more powerful AI, which makes new scientific discoveries possible faster, and so on? It raises a big question for you, the listener. What does this interconnected rapid growth across such different areas really mean for the pace of change you can expect? Not just in tech, but, well, everywhere. Something to think about.